Well, we're all about learning new techniques, and we have something even newer today, right?
Yeah, we're making zentangle earrings, which is kind of a new take on an old craft or something like that. So zentangles, if you are familiar with them at all, are basically doodling, but they zen you out, they calm you down. And there are some guidelines which I think are really helpful.
Well, you know, it's true. When you just sit and, you know, let your hand move and doodle, it's very calming.
Very
but
relaxing.
Those are the earrings, and we're going to make these?
These are the earrings that we're going to be making, and I think they're lovely in their mismatched uniqueness or something like that.
We love imperfection,
exactly.
right?
So I'm going to use a permanent black pen that has a very small tip. That's important. I often think that successful doodling is based on your tools as much as anything. And I'm just going to draw 4 random dots approximately in a square shape. And then I'm going to connect them, and I'm not worried if it's straight or what's happening. I'm just basically connecting the dots. Connect the dots.
Dot to dot.
Yes, and then I'm going to draw what's considered a tangle. And a tangle is just lines that, can you guess what? Tangle together. And thus the zentangle. And now in each of these spots, I'm now going to do a different simple design. And so, for instance, this is an easy one to do. I'm going to draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to turn my paper 90 degrees, and I'm going to draw 3 lines. 1, but I skip over what I've already done, go to the next one. 2, skip over, and 3, skip over. And now I'm going to draw one in crossways, so 45-degree change. So I draw, there's 1, and I'm going to do the other half of it. And then I do, there's 2, and here is 3.
Well, I'm going to follow along over here.
Do it. It's too fun. And then I'm going to turn it again 45 degrees, and there's my 1 line. And then I do 2, and there's my 3. And now I'm going to go back to that original line that I did, and I'm going to do 3 lines on the right side. And I connect them down here, and then I do 3 lines on the left side. 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just going to repeat it, turning the 90 degrees, going in the exact same order. And the trick to this one, as with a lot of zentangling, is that something so simple like a line, if you just think about it in an ordered way, it really transforms into something sort of magical and beautiful, and yet all you're doing is drawing 3 lines repeatedly over and over and over again. And I think sometimes people get intimidated by drawing or things that look complicated. But as you can see, as I've worked on this, all this is just the idea of doing 3 lines over and over, and you have this beautiful, intricate looking design.
Okay.
So
now, are you going to do the same one over here or something different?
No, I don't like to do things that are the same. So we're going to do something different. So this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a grid. And a grid, right, is just a bunch of straight lines again. Love my straight lines. And then they're crossed. So I just cross them. And I don't worry about, you know, some of the boxes are running off the edge, as you say. Then I'm going to draw basically an eye shape. An eye shape from corner to corner. Boom, boom. Can you see how that's kind of like you would put the eyeball in the middle? So I just keep going around.
And you do that all in the...
And you just keep playing around and having a good time.
Okay, what you going to do over here?
You know, I might do some scallops, something easy like that. You know, zentangling is just about having fun and playing and not pre-planning. And you just, again, these echoes or times where I repeat the shape again and again just makes it look so wonderful and detailed. And so I did the echoes on the inside, but I can also do the echoes
or make
on
them
the outside, you know, so that you get echoes everywhere.
So you're just letting the pen kind of lead you as you move. Okay, you got to fill in that little space.
Okay, what should we do? You know what you can do? Just a bunch of circles.
Oh, that's easy.
There you go.
Because they
Just
don't
a
have to
bunch
be
of
perfect.
circles. Exactly. And you just keep going and going. And I have one here that you can see is already done. But here's one of the tricks, which is because these are earrings and they're going to be seen on both sides. Actually, can I give you this?
Yes.
Thank you. Because these are earrings that are going to be seen on both sides, you actually need to do both sides.
Ah,
so you
do
can
both
see.
sides have to be the same?
No.
Oh,
in fact,
good.
that's part of the fun of it, right? Exploring something new. And then so once I have both sides all zentangled up, I'm simply going to take some scissors. And I'm going to go ahead, and I don't worry about the lines. I'm just going to cut, hack it
Just
right
very
off.
random cutting
Just
too.
very, you know, get that basic square going. If a little bit ends up staying on, it's fine. So then I have this here, and I'm going to cut it in half. Boom. And guess what I now have? Two
You've got
earrings.
a pair of earrings.
You know, and I'm going to coat these with a gel medium or something else that's going to make
Some
them
kind of a sealer.
some kind of sealer, so that you don't get any sort of sweating or dirt or anything like that. And I have two here that are already sealed.
Okay.
And then I'm simply going to punch a hole right in the top. I just grab that. Let's see if one bang was enough. Yes, it was. And then I'm going to put in an eyelet. So I just put that right in the hole. Flip it over. I take my eyelet setter.
And use the other side.
Right in there. Yep. Oops.
There you go.
Just bang it down a couple good times.
And then you just add your earring
Add my
wires.
earring hook.
And you are good to go
And I have a new
anywhere.
pair of earrings.
But don't you go anywhere, because we're going to be right back.